Hey y'all, I'm back. By the time this day is over, y'all gonna get tired of looking at me. All right, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about the last episode of Basketball Wives. I ain't got no notes, okay, because it really ain't a lot of shit to talk about. I just mainly want to talk about, of course, the shit that went down with Drea and Brandy, but I also want to talk about the shit that's going on with Brandy and her husband. All right. So let me just go ahead and get that out of the way first. Okay. As we all know, Brandy has had some issues with her husband. I guess he's a cheater. Okay, and I guess he has cheated multiple times. So whatever this last cheating event was, I guess Brandy was like, "Fuck this, I'm out of here." So she decides that she's gonna go to their apartment that they have in California, and he is gonna still be in North Carolina, I think. So anyway, of course they have been talking on the phone and video chat and all that type of thing, and she is basically telling him how he needs to earn her back and this and that and the other. He seems to be to a point to where he wants to work on it. I guess he's acknowledged. I don't know if he's acknowledged what he's done, because every time they show him, he kind of has like this little smirk on his face. So I don't know if that's embarrassment because he know this shit being aired out on TV, or he think this shit is a game. I really don't know what his stance is on it, but he knows that she's pissed off. He does know that, okay? But he's saying that he misses her, and he wants them to work on their shit. So she's saying that she wants him. She's saying that she wants him to earn her, but at the same time, I kind of think that she wants him to just kiss her ass until she feels like he's kissed her ass enough for her to say, okay, we're good now. But at any moment, you can resort back to, oh, well, you did this and this, and I don't trust you anymore. I feel like if you feel like you don't trust him, and if you don't think you're ever going to trust him, you need to divorce him. Because I've said this before, a man eventually is going to get tired of that bullshit, and he is either going to just walk away, or he gonna spaz out on your ass before he walk away. Okay. So Brandy, I hope you got some type of backup. I hope maybe you got a degree in something to where you can start up your own profession, make your own money. I hope you got something lined up aside from child support or an alimony check. Because if you can't trust him, or if you don't believe anything that he says, if you think that he's a liar, or if you keep going back to old shit, your marriage ain't gonna make it. If you're gonna forgive him, you need to forgive him and don't bring that shit up no more. Because if you keep bringing it up, that means that you're not over it. And if you're not over it, that means that you have not forgiven him. And it's not fair to either of you to still be in a relationship where you're going to keep bringing up the past every other week, or, whenever you get in your feelings, or, whatever. If you really want your marriage to work, and if you want your family to be together, then, I ain't saying, oh, just, he cheated, get over it. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, everybody needs to acknowledge everything. Everybody needs to put everything out on the table. And if you feel like he's really sincere when he tells you that he is willing to change and he's not gonna, do those things anymore, or whatever. Yeah, it does take time to get trust back. You just don't gain trust back overnight, especially if it's some shit that have been going on, repeatedly, So, but at the same time, you can't just expect him to just basically kiss your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe he should be kissing your ass because he was in the wrong, but that's just not the way that it works. So I hope you all's marriage works. I really hope y'all able to work that out and get past whatever issues that it is that you're having. But Brandy, you're gonna have to be opened to forgiveness. And I don't think at this point, I don't think you want to forgive him. And if you don't want to forgive him, then leave him. And when I say leave him, I don't mean talking about put him on no fucking timeout. That ain't no shit that married people do. If you're gonna work that shit out, you work that shit out with your husband. Don't be putting him on no goddamn timeout and then leaving him clear across the motherfucking country and talking to him on a goddamn Skype or whatever the fuck it is that y'all be talking to each other on. No, that's not how you do it. When you have a situation like that, bitch, y'all need to be face to face working that shit out. All right. So, hopefully, y'all will get that together and things will work out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't really know too much about y'all relationship because I haven't seen it on the show per se. But from what I do see, I got a little hope for y'all. I hope that shit work out. Okay, so on from that, and now let's get on to the shit with Drea and Brandy. Okay, as we know, Brandy is a cancer survivor. Okay, I think she had cervical cancer, I think. Anyway, either way, she's a cancer survivor. Okay, and apparently last week when they had, I'm thinking that this is when they had that dinner, because that's what it looked like to me. Somehow they got into a fucking argument, okay, and the camera crew got the shit on camera. Okay, so we basically hear Drea telling Brandy that her storyline is boring for this show. Nobody cares about her cancer story for this show. To be honest, Drea, bitch, you ain't even got no motherfucking storyline. What is your storyline? You don't have one. You ain't got no storyline, and I'll do you one better. Why the fuck are you even on this damn show, bitch? Because you ain't married to nobody, and the nigga that you fuck with is a goddamn football player. So once again, why the fuck are you on the show? Period. Okay? So I thought that was very inconsiderate, hateful, just some selfish ass shit to say. Basically, nobody cares about your story on the show. I don't give a fuck what context or how the fuck you meant it. All right, just for the simple fact that you said this shit and this bitch supposed to be your friend. Just for the simple fact that you found the nerve to even say that shit. It just boggles my mind. So anyway, they got the shit on the camera, whatever. Now we leading up to the cancer event, the party that Jackie was throwing or whatever. Jackie and Brandy were putting together. So you got the nerve to show up. So I don't know if the producers told you to come, and even if they did tell you to come, bitch, you just showed your ass last night. Okay, so even if you did come, you can come, but don't come over here fucking with me. You better go over there and talk to fucking Jackie or any goddamn body. Just don't come over here fucking with me. And that's what Brandy was on. But no, you brought your bird nose ass right over there and expected to be welcomed with open arms, and then got the nerve to ask, what's wrong with you? Oh, you just looking like that for no reason. It's like you kept saying for no reason or out of the blue, or you just kept saying shit like that. Bitch, and you know what the motherfucking reason is, and it ain't no motherfucking out of the blue. You know what the fuck you did or what the fuck you said. I don't know if you're trying to play stupid because your little dumbass friend Angel, because that bitch ain't got no fucking sense. Okay, so Brandy basically was saying, tell this bitch to stop talking to me before I fucking go off. Okay, I'm trying to enjoy my night, whatever, and this shit got the potential to go way left. Dre, keep on talking. So Brandon was like, okay, bitch, you gonna sit here and act like you don't know what the fuck my problem is? I'll tell you what the fuck my problem is. So Brandon went on here and let shit out. So stupid ass Angel, oh, she didn't mean it like that. Well, first of all, bitch, you don't know how the fuck she meant it because you weren't there. And second of all, what other way could she have meant it? Okay? So then Drea goes on to say, well, I'm here doing you a favor. How the fuck is you being here doing me a motherfucking favor? What's the favor? So basically, because what I got from that is, bitch, if I wouldn't have been here, then your party wasn't gonna be shit. That's what I got from it, So, at that point, Brandon was like, well, you can get the fuck up out of here, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So So she went over there and talked to Jackie now, whatever. Then she came back, and then eventually they exchanged words or whatever, and she ended up leaving. Her little pet, her little chill pet. Y'all can talk about Malaysia and Brandy all the fuck y'all want to. That goddamn Angel, she follows behind Drea like a goddamn puppy. Okay. So anyway, she followed behind her. Well, wait a minute. What happened? What's going on? Well, what's wrong with her, Drea? Oh, I don't know. But you could just tell how she was, dumbass Angel. You could tell how she was answering you. That bitch knew exactly what the fuck had done happened, and she know you stupid as fuck, so she could say I don't know, or some any old goddamn thing to you. And then you was like, well, she really looked like she was hurt, and then you steady throwing shade. Oh, she always looks like that. She just looked like an old bitch to me, or she just always has this scowl on her face. She's gonna need Botox and this, that, and the other. Bitch, just because you pump your body up with fucking Botox and Fix a Flat and WD-40 or whatever the fuck it else it is that you pump in your ass and your face and your whatever, this takes me back. I'm finna jump off real quick. She was having a conversation with Brandy one time. I don't know if I talked about this or not, but she was having a conversation with, not Brandy, with Angel one day, and she was describing Megan. Okay, and she basically was saying, she gets some plastic surgery or a boob job or this and that. Bitch, don't do that shit, because you have young girls that are very fucking insecure, and they look at y'all hoes on this damn TV, and for whatever reason they look up to you bitches. Okay, so stop insinuating that the only way that you can be beautiful is if you go and get some type of fucking surgery done. Stop. Don't say that shit. If that's what you do to make yourself feel better, because bitch, to be honest with you ain't that motherfucking cute. Now, you ain't the ugliest bitch that I done seen, but you damn sure ain't the motherfucking prettiest. Okay, so don't act. Okay, don't fucking act. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So she was saying that Brenda gonna need Botox and this and that and blah blah blah. And so Angel was basically saying, well, why don't you just go back in there and just apologize to her and tell her that you didn't mean it that way. Once again, Angel, the bitch let you know I meant exactly what the fuck I said, and because no, I'm not going to apologize for shit. Okay, so Angel, I'm gonna need you to take the blinders off, because Drea is full of shit. Okay, and for her to be on this show doing all of this shit that she's doing, that the shit that was when Jackie was talking about she instigated that shit, blah blah. I could have gave two fucks about that. But this particular thing right here, and then she's a fucking coward, because when it's reunion time, the bitch can't even come and sit on the fucking stage and face these motherfuckers. So hopefully Shani don't let her ass get away with that shit for a second damn reunion, because now Shani is seeing firsthand what type of bitch Drea is. So hopefully she make that bitch come and sit her ass out on that motherfucking stage. And I believe that if she does that, Drea ain't even gonna show up, because she's the fucking coward. She's the fucking coward, and no, I don't like that bitch, and fuck her. Okay, so that's all I got for Basketball Wives. Okay, so let me see. Okay, fuck that. I'm off of Basketball Wives. Let me just go ahead and do this Black Ink review. Okay, I know I'm 2 weeks behind, so I'm going ahead and try and cram both of these motherfuckers in here on this one. Okay, so basically we got the show opening up or whatever. I guess the Black Ink crew, they hanging tough, whatever. They voiding names and shit off the wall. Duchess, I still don't like you. You still a messy, instigating, trouble starting bitch. I don't like you, and I hope Sky whoop your ass. Okay, I really do hope she whoops your ass. So anyway, you got Puma and Kwani, they all doing their thing. They celebrating they anniversary or whatever. Kwani still wants to leave New York and go to Atlanta. She still feels like she's not safe, and whatever. But Kwani, every fucking time I turn around for a scary bitch, you always the one that's starting and instigating shit. So I mean, bitch, if you got another nigga in Atlanta that you trying to get to, which I think that's what it is, because I believe you want to go to Atlanta. Puma don't want to leave New York, and you banking on that shit, because you planning on leaving New York any motherfucking way, with or without him. Okay, preferably without his ass. That's what you're gearing up to. I see you, Kwani. So anyway, Puma say he feel like ain't nobody got his back, because he hadn't heard from Sassy since the night of the fight at the fashion show. Sassy ain't been around him because she wasn't feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? She thought that it was some fucked up shit. He handled it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So then you got Duchess, her and Caesar, old bitch ass, back at the shop. They voiding names out on the wall, so they done voided out Puma name and done voided out Sassy name. And I mean, to be honest with you, Sassy ain't did shit to now one of you motherfuckers. Your issue is with Puma. This shit ain't got shit to do with Sassy, and it's like you putting Sassy in the middle and you causing her to take sides. You know what I'm saying? In which, even when this show first came on, Sassy and Puma was always like that. So I don't understand how the fuck you thought she was gonna put him on the door when a lot of this shit was y'all. I ain't even gonna say it was y'all fault. A lot of this shit was Duchess motherfucking fault. Caesar, okay? Which every fucking body keep trying to tell your dumb ass to keep this bitch out your ear, but whatever. So anyway, you got Sassy talking to her girlfriend Dee Dee or whatever, and she basically told her what the fuck I just said, that she feels like they're making her choose sides, and she don't feel like she should have to choose sides because she loves all of them. You know what I'm saying? Duchess, you know, she back here talking about, you know, all the real family and this, that, and the other. Bitch, you just got here. These motherfuckers grew up together. Your ass just got here 1 or 2 years ago, or however the fuck long you been there, and you done caused so much trouble and turmoil in these people's relationships that have known each other all this time. You done came in and done fucked that shit up and then talking about who's the real family. Bitch, you the motherfucking outcast. Bitch, you ain't even from around there. Them bitches don't know you. Oh, Lord. So anyway, they having a party. I guess they done remodeled or got new furniture, basically. They done got new furniture for the shop or whatever, so they want to throw a party. These the parties throwing this motherfuckers I ever seen before in my life. They throw more parties than they do tattoos, y'all. I swear, I ain't seen, I mean, you know, we see a tattoo here, a tattoo there, but bitch, we see plenty of parties, okay? So anyway, Sky invited Sassy to the party. So Sassy, she showed up. Caesar, he gets in his bitch mode, okay? So he's like, what the fuck is this bitch doing here? You know, he'd be so quick to call somebody a bitch. Listen, I know I say bitch all the time, okay? However, I'm a female and I'm referring to another female. Sometimes I be referring to some of these niggas, but for the most part, I'm referring to another female. I don't feel like the first word that come out of a man's mouth when he's referring to a woman should be bitch. But whatever, we know that this is Caesar's thing, and I guess we have all come to expect that from him. So anyway, he called Sky outside talking about why you invite this bitch here, this, that, and the other, and Sky got his ass together. Bitch, apparently if she didn't want to come here to work shit out, she wouldn't have motherfucking showed up. So you sitting here telling me that you can't have a fucking conversation with her, because don't tell me that, because that make you look like a bitch. Bravo motherfucking Sky, okay? I'm so glad that she told his ass in those exact words, okay? I'm so glad. So anyway, let me see. So he does go ahead and talk to Sassy or whatever. He gives Sassy a chance to basically say some shit, because and the other time he won't even let the bitch say nothing, you know. So she basically told him, listen, I love all y'all, you know, and I miss coming over here, I miss being over here, I miss hanging out with y'all or whatever, you know. That shit that you and Puma got going on, when y'all going through some shit, that shit affects everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because you two were like the main two, so when y'all two split up, that shit fucked everybody up, you know. And I feel her on that, you know. And a lot of times when you have a crew, it's always somebody, the main two that holds everybody together, you know what I'm saying? And if them two split, that's gonna cause a shift in the whole crew, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I completely understand where Sassy was coming from. So basically, Caesar, he squashed the shit with Sassy, you know what I'm saying? And he told her, anytime you want to come here and chill, you welcome to come here, whatever, that's that. Duchess motherfucking ass always got some shit to say. Oh, well, just because her and C's made up don't mean that me and her made up. I don't think that bitch came there to fucking make up with you, Duchess, because once again, bitch, you're fucking irrelevant. These motherfuckers have been around each other. I don't think that girl gives two fucks whether or not you ever speak to her ever again. I really don't think that shit's gonna affect her day nor night, okay? So it's like you always, you know, I hope she don't think we gonna be friends. Bitch, fuck you. I don't want to be your motherfucking friend, bitch, because all you do is run around, talk shit, get shit started between everybody, and then sit back and act like you don't know what the fuck going on. And then we know that you have been known to tell some flat out fucking lies. And then when a bitch call you on your shit, you would sit there and lie and say that shit didn't come from you. So now, bitch, if I was Sassy, I would not want to be your fucking friend. Fuck you. From me to Sassy to you. Okay, so whatever. So anyway, you got, oh shit, he goes to go apologize to his son for basically saying that he was not his dad because he was pissed off with Kathy, which once again, I thought that was some old stupid ass childish shit. But when you're dealing with old stupid ass childish nigga, that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. Caesar and Duchess, they meet up with Yandy and Mendici. I guess to get some couples advice. I don't know. Listen, don't get me wrong. I like Yandy and Mendici, but they are not the ones that I would actually be looking at as relationship goals. Cause bitch, Mendici finna go to prison or done been to prison or whatever the fuck's going on. I don't know, but but whatever. We talking about hood love, so I guess that's what it is. So anyway, we come to find out that Duchess and Caesar, they ain't talked about shit as far as this supposed engagement that they got going on. These motherfuckers ain't set no date. These motherfuckers don't know where they gonna live because Duchess thinks she going back to North Carolina. Caesar say he ain't going no motherfucking way, especially not no goddamn North Carolina. And I believe that that's gonna be the determining factor on whether or not y'all motherfuckers get married, because Caesar is New York till he die. I see it all over him. That bitch wouldn't know what the fuck to do in North Carolina, and I wouldn't be able to fault him for that, because that's a whole new world. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. I hope y'all get that shit together. As a matter of fact, I don't even think y'all together right now, because I'm telling y'all, I believe that was at it was somewhere, and both of them was there, but they wasn't together. I don't think them bitches together. Matter of fact, I hope they not, because I don't like them together, because let me see here. Teddy meeting up with some old saddle tramp, which I found out last night or whenever the fuck the last episode was. Her name is India. He meets up with her, kind of find out him and her used to fuck around, whatever, around the time that he was fucking around with everybody. And she's back in town, and she basically, she calling to get a tune-up, basically. And of course, his dumb ass, he goes on with it or whatever. Anya done kicked those shit out again, so he's sleeping on the couch in the shop. He said she done kicked him out 8 times, child. Bitch, you let a bitch kick you out 8 times, you deserve to get kicked out 8 times, okay? So apparently she done fucked up all this shit, social security card, driver's license, birth certificate, whatever, all this important shit. She done fucked all that shit up. He ain't got none of that, so I guess whatever. Sassy shows up to chill or whatever. Duchess acting stupid, like now she don't want to be in the room, which once again, who the fuck cares? Get your motherfucking ass out of here, bitch, because yep, I'm here and I'm smiling and grinning, showing all my baby teeth, okay, and I'm paying your ass dust, all right? So that's that. So they end up chilling or whatever. Duchess go outside and talking her shit and blah blah blah. Then they come back in and some strippers show up, but they were dressed like police officers or whatever, and they was looking for Sky. I guess it was cute. I'm not really here for strippers, especially white strippers, and I don't like no man in no damn G-string, and do not be pumping your nuts and ass cheeks all up in my face and all that shit. No, that is the showest fast way to get you tased, cursed out, all that type of shit. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. So later on we have Sassy meeting up with Puma. And Puma, he talking stupid because of course he don't see no fault in what he did with starting that damn fight at the fashion show or whatever. The one where Caesar was knocking niggas out left and right. Now, if I ain't never been here for Caesar before, I was here for Caesar that night. When I tell you Caesar was putting them niggas on their ass, okay, I loved every minute of it. I loved it. So anyway, let me see. Yeah, he talking stupid and and talking about he's being pushed to the edge and he's over life and this and that and the other. And Sassy was basically telling him, how the fuck you gonna be over life when you have a daughter that loves you to death. Like, you know, she wake up every morning reaching for you. You know, her every day consists of daddy, daddy, daddy. And this bitch talking about something, oh, she'll be all right, you know. And, you know, he ain't the first nigga that done said that. It's a lot of these stupid ass niggas around here that's making these motherfucking kids, and then they out here living this street life when they really ain't about it. And then in their mind, oh, my child be better off without me. How the fuck will your child be better off without his or her dad? How is that fair? How is that fair to the child? How is that fair to the child's mother? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand when niggas say dumbass shit like that. Especially, bitch, you ain't leaving this child. You ain't got no inheritance for this child. You ain't got no stable place for your wife. You know, you're gonna leave your wife with all these fucking your bills that you owe people, all that type of shit. People gonna start coming after her for your debts, just all type of shit. So how dare you say that she would be better off without you? You know, that's some bullshit. So anyway, Sassy got his ass together on that note, pretty much brought him to tears. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that was the end of that. So we jump on over here to the most recent episode, which was last Monday. Child, Donna done got her a new boyfriend already, okay? Some snagger too fast nigga named Mac, okay? I don't know where y'all get these niggas from with these no teeth in their mouth and think that shit is okay. I mean, I don't know if that's some up north shit. I don't know, but I don't like it, okay? Y'all can't find a nigga with teeth. Bitch, if you ain't gonna have no teeth, at least not have the ones in the back. Don't have the fucking ones that smack in the goddamn front, where as soon as the bitch open their damn mouth, you see this bitch got the whole, you know, a whole city that you can see, you know, in his mouth. Bella's outside. So anyway, she got a new boyfriend or whatever. They done moved in together. She done tattooed his name all on her neck and shit. You know, you stupid ass 2015 dumb bitch type shit. You know, she gets into it with Caesar. Caesar is old bitch ass nigga. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Once again, he no scary bitch ass nigga, but he got a lot of bitch assness in him, especially when it comes to women, which that lets me know, which I think we confirmed this earlier in the season, whatever season that was, that his mom was on there. He talked to his mama like a dog. He talked to his sister like a dog. So how do we not expect for him to talk to anybody else like a dog? And Duchess, I'm just waiting on your turn, because you sit there and you condone all that bullshit. Him talking to calling bitch this and fuck this bitch and this bitch and this bitch that, and you sit there and act like that shit is okay. So I'm just waiting on your turn. I'm just waiting on your turn. Matter of fact, I've even heard you refer to yourself as his bitch. Girl. Whatever. So anyway, Caesar has pretty much been riding, what the bitch name is? Donna. Now, some of it has some validity to it, okay? She is not a good tattoo artist. I don't know how the fuck she thinks that she's ready to tattoo people. Did she not see that fucked up shit that she put on that dude back that was supposed to be her picture? So you telling me you looked at that shit, Donna, and said, yep, this shit look just like me. Get the fuck out of here. So anyway, he was basically telling her some real shit. Like, basically, you're not ready. You know, you've been here for 8 months, so you're really behind the 8 ball. You should actually be doing more than what you're doing. But then she flips and it says, I probably could be doing more than what I'm doing had I not been here checking your damn emails, answering your phone, and being your goddamn shop manager. I could have been doing more. Okay, so bam, checkmate on that. You know what I'm saying? Now sees what you got. You know what I'm saying? So then, you know, she trying to draw some flowers or some shit or whatever, and I don't know, he was trying to tell her some good shit, but because he's such a bitch ass nigga, it just comes off as he just fucking with her. So anyway, she's basically pleading her case and telling him no, it ain't like that. You know, basically going back and forth with him. So he feeling some type of way because he feels like because he's her boss, she should shut the fuck up and just take it, okay? She feels like, bitch, I'm not gonna sit here and let you tell me some shit when you don't know what the fuck you talking about, which I feel that too. So, you know, now we got an issue. How we gonna solve it? All right. So basically, they get into it. He calls her a bitch. She tells him, don't call me no bitch. Don't call me out my name. You know, whatever. He gets in the middle of the hallway and just go, bitch, 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 bitch. Caesar, you too big to be such a bitch ass nigga. Like, you know, you just, I don't know. So anyway, she gets on the phone. She calls her boyfriend or whatever. So this is what I got to say about that. And it's a lot of females that do this shit. They get into it with somebody. You hop on the phone, you call your boyfriend. Okay, now, supposedly this nigga is, supposedly her boyfriend is about that. Okay? So now you know if you call this man, one or two things is going to happen. It's either he's going to come over there and he's going to whoop some ass, or he's going to come over there and he's going to get his ass whooped. Okay? There's one of the two things that's going to happen. So let's just say he comes over there and he's the one that gets his ass whooped. Okay, now this leads to bigger shit. Because now you got an ongoing feud going. So now every time I see these niggas, they're going to have to give me a fade. You know what I'm saying? Or even vice versa. So now you done created a beef which didn't necessarily have to be created. Okay, yeah, I understand he was dead ass wrong for calling you a bitch. I understand that. But when you bring a third party into it, you have to be looking for certain results. You have to want certain things to happen. So you can't call this man, have this man come over here and get ready to foul from somebody and then try and hold him back, or, you know, try and say you didn't want it to go that far. Bitch, you had to, because you already know what type of nigga you dealing with, and you know if you call him, you know chances are shit gonna get real. Which Duchess and Caesar felt that way too, because them bitches went running scared trying to get this nigga on the phone to plead their goddamn case before his ass came over there and set it off. Okay, so you got Duchess, another bitch ass move by Caesar. He lets his woman get on the phone, call up a nigga, okay, that's basically coming around there to whoop his ass. He ain't coming over there to fuck with Duchess. He coming over here for your ass, okay? So you let Duchess get on the phone, talk to this nigga. Now you want to air out all Donna's dirt, okay? So now let's turn him against Donna. So now he ain't gonna come over here fucking with us. So now you gotta, oh yeah, and she's fuck with old shit, and she fuck with Walt, and she fuck with Ted, and Ted just had to get one up on Walt, and this and that and the other. Now my question is, Duchess, you think all this fucking them been going on, and you think C's ain't had nothing going on? That's his shop, okay? So, bitch, if I'm opening up my doors and letting all this saddle tramping going on, bitch, I'm finna get in on it too. So you telling me you think everybody in that shop done hit Donna? You think Caesar ain't hit Donna? Okay, all right, whatever. Go ahead, do your thing. So anyway, once Caesar figures out that Mac done calmed down now, because now y'all done got Mac all pissed off with Donna. Now here goes Caesar. Man, let me talk to that nigga. Nah, bitch, if somebody was gonna be talking to that nigga, you should have been the bitch on the phone talking to him from jump. Duchess shouldn't have even had shit to do with that. Okay, yeah, because you know, if you gonna come over here and get something started, we gonna let you know the real. Now, had that been any other nigga, you'd have been waiting on their ass at the door. Okay, let that would have had to be a Puma. You'd have been going to meet that nigga in the middle of the street for him to get there. You know what I'm saying? But now you done met up with a nigga that's gonna give you your issue. Oh, let me calm this nigga down. So basically, it sees you hold up. I mean, so Mac must be the real deal, bitch, because I know I done seen you knock niggas down. I done seen you do it. And that wasn't no little peon ass nigga that you put on his ass. So I done seen it. So Mac must be about that. Okay, because y'all bitches went to scrambling around. Everybody got nervous and shit. Everybody got nervous, but y'all ain't want to see that snagger-tooth nigga up in that shop, bitch. Y'all ain't want to see it. Any nigga that walk around with that motherfucking whole front tooth missing, that got to be a bitch that's about that life. With the exception of Puma, because we already know. But Puma, he ain't all there either. But bitch, any motherfucker that walk around with their motherfucking teeth like that, bitch, they ain't all there. Okay? They ain't all there. So anyway, in the midst of Caesar talking to the dude on the phone, Donna comes back. So apparently Donna was coming back to apologize, but in the midst of her coming back in, she realizes that they on the phone talking to her dude, and she hears her dude basically going off on her, talking about how I done bought this bitch the clothes on her back, I done put her in an apartment, I done did this. So bitch, you got money to do all that, but you can't get that tooth fixed? Come on now, stop it. And I know apartments in New York is not motherfucking cheap, okay? So anyway, I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all priorities together, okay? Fuck buying this bitch some clothes, bitch. You need a tooth in the front of your damn mouth. So anyway, Anyway, so she was like, I wonder what they could have told him to make him turn on me or whatever. Now, after you done heard him going off on you on the strength of whatever it is that they told him, you still gonna come in that bitch and apologize to them? I probably came in that bitch and wrecked shop, because now, 9 times out of 10, your ass gonna be homeless again, because according to your snagger-2 boyfriend, he's the one that's paying for the apartment or put you up in the apartment or deal whatever. So if he's pissed off, he probably gonna put your ass out, probably got your shit waiting on you on the curb, okay? So now now you ain't got no job, because he don't even want to hear your apology, just for the simple fact that he done got the okay from your dude that it ain't gonna be nothing, with he ain't gonna come down there and do nothing to nobody. So now Caesar back on his fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So now what you gonna do? I don't know. So, anyway, Ted tells Caesar about the India shit. All right. Now, I don't know why Ted would tell Caesar, knowing that Caesar is going to go and run his mouth and tell talking ass Duchess, and Duchess is going to tell Sky. So, Ted, that was on you. Okay. That was your dumb ass bad. All right. So, Sky, she thinking that this nigga love her and thinking that she got her a real dude, which I don't know how the fuck you thought that, because you done seen firsthand what type of nigga he is. So I don't understand how you thought that he just changed like that overnight. So I really don't know what it is that you expected from him, but whatever. You can't turn these niggas into husbands either. Everybody always talking about you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, can't turn these hoe ass niggas into house husbands either. Okay, so that was that. All right, so then you got Duchess. She doing a tattoo for Jay Holiday. I don't know where they dug his ass up from, but whatever. She's telling him that she's mainly still in New York because she's in love, and she wants him to move to North Carolina, and this and that and that and the other. I already gave y'all my thoughts on that. I don't think he's going anywhere. So that's that. Somebody knocking at my door, but I cannot stop this video. I think that's the grass guy. If it is, give him that money out that drawer. Oh, ask who it is first. My bad. Hold on, y'all. Somebody at the door. Yeah, it's in the drawer. Okay, yeah, that's my guy that comes to cuts my grass, honey. He's coming to collect his coins. I need to start cutting some damn grass. About that grass, you gonna make me get it off? Hell no. That was for 2 weeks. Anyway, okay, but yeah, I've already gave y'all my thoughts on that. If that is the reason that you're still in New York, Duchess, you're wasting your time. Okay, I can give y'all a couple other reasons why I think Duchess ass is still in New York too, because Duchess keeps talking about how she want to have her own shop and her own this and her own that, and I believe that she is banking on Caesar getting that shit for her. Okay, so whatever, but we'll see. So but basically, bottom line is, people don't have conversations about what their life is gonna be when they get engaged. They get engaged. Don't nobody have no conversation about their views on raising kids, where we gonna live, what the plan gonna be. None of that shit. Like, you get engaged, you get married, and then you want to have these conversations. Nah, bitch, y'all supposed to already know this shit before. I don't know. Anyway, you got Sassy talking to Puma again. Kwani is on some bullshit, and once again, like I said, I think that everything is pretty much with her. Like, if she would just shut the fuck up, Caesar and Puma probably could have reconciled by now. But as long as you got Kwani in Puma's ear and you got Duchess in Caesar's ear, it's gonna always be some shit with them two. Like they not gonna never be able to get it together with them two cackling bitches in their ear. So, whatever. Let me see. Puma, Puma apologized to Sassy basically for putting her in the middle or whatever, and he was basically telling her that it's a lot of shit that been going on since that fight. You got some of the employees have quit Inc. 124 because they don't want to be involved in that bullshit, and it's just a lot because like we were seeing the hashtags and shit with the Inc. 124 whatever, so it made it seem like this is a possible shop against shop type thing when it really wasn't like that. This was some personal shit between Puma and Caesar, which got started on the strength of Kwani lying, talking about Caesar, and that dude came to the motherfucking house like they was finna do some shit to her. I still am so upset with her about that, but whatever, child. So then Caesar decides that he gonna take everybody to the water park. Okay, so everybody at the water park, they having fun, going down the slide, doing whatever fuck it is that they doing. Here go motherfucking Duchess. She got to go over here and pull Sky to the side to tell her about Teddy fucking with this the India bitch. Now my thing is, as a homegirl, yes, I would expect for you to tell your friends some shit like that. But it's always a time and a place for everything. So you gonna tell her this shit knowing that this bitch is crazy, okay? And then you gonna turn around and say, well, just finish having fun, and then when we get back to New York, deal with his ass then. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. How the fuck you think you gonna tell a bitch some shit like that and then turn around and say, oh, but don't say nothing right now, wait till we get back? So you want her to sit here and be looking at this nigga burning a hole through the side of his motherfucking head because she's staring at his ass so damn hard, but you think she gonna wait until she get back to New York to say something about it? Nah, bitch, we finna talk about this shit right now. Duchess, you can't tell me that if a bitch came and told you some shit like that about Caesar, you would have waited until you got back. Get the fuck out of here. So anyway, Sky confronts Teddy, and in pure fuckboy fashion, he tries to flip the shit on her, asking her like, well, why you mad? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why you mad? See, that's the kind of shit that get your whole chest caved in. Okay, don't ask me no motherfucking question about why the fuck am I mad? Like, oh, well, we just fucking around, so I don't understand what you mad for, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So, she should have punched him in the shit for that, but she threw some water on him and whatever. And then she was like, fuck you, I'm gonna find my own way back, which, bitch, you got me fucked up because I'm finna get on this motherfucking bus, okay? And bitch, we in another state too, because Duchess said, wait till we get back to New York, which means y'all probably in fucking New Jersey some damn well, bitch, please. So anyway, he gets his ass back on the bus, like, on to the next one, and it's always a dumb bitch that's sitting there waiting her motherfucking turn, because just to show us that bus was pulling off, he was already laid up with the next bitch. So, that's just the type of shit that you gotta expect from these niggas. These niggas ain't loyal. You talk about these hoes ain't loyal all the fuck you want to, but at the end of the day, bitch, we see what's what. So anyway, you got Puma going to go meet with, I don't know if his name Med or Ned, I don't know what his name is, but anyway, that's his business partner, supposedly, the guy that actually owns Inc. 124. Okay, we know Puma ain't got no motherfucking money. So anyway, he and the dude is pissed, and which he should be. Plus, white people, they don't like to get involved in no bullshit, okay? No street fighting and all that shit. Oh, hell no. They don't want to be associated with that type of shit. So, the man trying to, he trying to kick some knowledge to Puma ass. Puma don't want to motherfucking listen. He talking about, oh, you weren't there. Well, bitch, he ain't have to be fucking there because the shit was on video. We saw what the fuck happened. Every fucking body saw what happened. Talking about, well, he wasn't trying to do anything to your wife. That man wasn't trying to do shit to your wife. And in that case, bitch, you wasn't fucking there. So anyway, basically old boy told him, bitch, you either need to come correct with them checks so you can go ahead and buy me out. I let you have this shit. You got your money right. Or other than that, bitch, this partnership is done because you got motherfuckers quitting. You got motherfuckers calling me, asking me, am I a part of this shit? What the fuck going on right here? You got Inc. 124 stamped all on this bullshit. I can't be having this shit. I can't be having my name and my brand associated with this bullshit. So So then here go Puma, you know, he gets up, you know, because he hard-headed, you know, whatever. So he goes to talking about how he knew he should have never got into business with him, but you were so busy trying to stick it to Caesar, that's why the fuck you got into business with him. But I don't think that man wronged you. You fucked up his damn business. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to save what, you know, what's left that you haven't damaged of the reputation of the damn Inc. 124 or whatever. So anyway, he leaves or whatever, and you know, blah blah blah. But like I said, that shit is on Puma, and he's not listening. He don't want to hear shit from nobody. He don't want nobody to tell him nothing. You know, this and that and the other. So this is one of those times where he's gonna have to make his bed, and he's gonna have to lay in it. But that goddamn Kwani, she got some shit going on with her. That bitch trying to get to Atlanta by any means necessary. She gonna lie, scheme, whatever the fuck it is that she got to do to get there. And like I said, with or without him. And me personally, I don't think that she wants to go with him. So we'll see what happens, y'all. That's my review on Black Ink. I crammed both the episodes in together. So hope y'all like the video, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Tell a friend. So until next week, y'all. Peace.